Alrighty, so we just took a look at Crown's kit. We're about to take a look at Kilo's because I hope Kilo is actually good. So let's take a look, see what's going on. Let me replay this. Let's go. Whoa, whoa. She does look like whoa, whoa. Two machine gun characters is crazy. I ain't gonna lie though. Two machine gun characters is a bit stupid, chat. I ain't gonna lie. It's a bit stupid. Not like in a bad way, just like good. My favorite weapon's machine, so obviously I'm gonna love it 1,000,000%. Okay, but we know. Thank you. There's nothing to show. Wait, you know what they should have done? They should have gave us an option where we can use. I guess it wouldn't make sense, but like maybe like have an option where we can either see whoa, like kind of like. You know how when anatomy characters are in a suit and then like to see who's in the suit, they will like kind of clear up the back. They could have done that for this character so we could see at least Woho if we wanted to. Give us that option or something. Look at that shield though. Pretty cool, actually. And then that's it. Well, it's a W burst skill. That's definitely going on my wallpaper when I get LB3. Let's take a look at the kit. Crown is looking to be, again, the best support in the game. So I'm praying to God that Kilo is at least like a very good free-to-play character. Alrighty, so Burst 3 Defender Machine Gun Fire Code and Nano Coating. Activates when entering battles. Effect self. Nano Coating creates a shield equal to 21% of the caster's final max HP. Continuous... Chad, that's so broken. Continuously, the 21% of the cast is final max HP. When I say this is broken, you guys do not understand how much HP a defender gives to themselves. And final max HP means any buff that this character gets towards increasing their max HP will increase that shield, right? So literally, because it's a continuously shield, every time this character gets a buff in terms of HP, the shield will increase. Anytime this character gets a buff in terms of yada 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 for their HP, the shield will increase. Right, and then it says activates when using a burst skill. Effects off if nano coating is status. If it's not there, then they'll just give back the shield. So you use the burst skill to get back the shield if you lose it, but if you don't lose it, then you have the burst skill. Simple, right? The second skill activates when performing 200 normal attacks when in nano coating status. So you need to have the shield up and you need to attack 200 times to get this. Effect self recovers HP oh my god, recovers shields HP by 2% of the caster's final max HP. That is crazy. That is already crazy. So for 200 times, I guess when you do 200 normal attacks, you will heal your shield, which isn't like efficient, I guess, but it's not bad technically. It's not efficient though, but it's you're healing your shield, which is unique because I feel like that doesn't really matter because I feel like you're gonna have your shield or you're not gonna have your shield. You're either gonna have the shield if you enter a full burst, then boom, right? But the thing is, it says when using a burst skill, and this character is on a 40-second cooldown, so that is something to note, right? It's not when you enter a full burst, it's when you use the burst skill, and this character is on a 40-second cooldown, so keep that in mind. And then it says activates when using burst skill, affects self if nano coating status is not there, and then these effects will repeat. Next shield HP increases by 17%, next shield HP increases by 26%, next shield HP, wait, what? A free-to-play character? Yeah, you want LB3. Honestly, if you have Ray, you don't want that. Honestly, if you don't have Ray, you don't want that. LB3 because you get more stats for the HP. And this is a final max HP and stuff like that. But to increase the shield HP by 17, 26, and 35%, and that stacks, right? Like, it's crazy because it's like on a 40-second cooldown, but we could have characters like D Killer Wife, later, yada yada, that brings that down to a 20-second cooldown, and by the third burst skill, if you don't have the shield already, you could have something cooking up with this character. Actually insane. Right, and then it says activates when nano coating is in status, affects all enemies, deals damage equal to 1,150.84% of attack. It could have been of HP, which is calculated for 5% of final max HP. Wait, okay, and then when there's no nano coding, affects self max HP increased by 48%. Bro, this character is a broken ass character too. Yo, no. I ain't gonna lie, this character is, in terms of like tanking, very, very good. And now imagine if you put all this stuff with Bane. Now, you know what I'm noticing? It does say that, like, how do I word this? Like, there's no taunt with this character, but I'm not worried because the way they word his shield mechanic is the exact same way they word Senti's, where it says creates a shield, right? It says creates a shield equal to yada yada percent of final max HP. If it's anything like Senti's, right? If anybody gets hit on the team, it will all go to Senti's shield. It's kind of like how Bey works right now with her share thing. If anybody else gets attacked, it will go to her cover. But in Senti's case, it doesn't say it here, but how shields work in this game is that shields, it says it protects all allies. So I guess, does this protect all allies? No, it does not. No, it does not. Okay, that's why. This protects all allies. So no matter who gets hit, the shield will break. This does not. So it's a fire kit, but the problem with it, let me not say it's broken then. It's a fire kit. It's a really strong kit, but the problem is no taunting. There's no taunt. When you have a kit like this, you need to also have a character that's doing the taunting. You do. You really do, right? You need to have the character that has a taunting mechanic, or it's honestly just a waste, I feel like, because the shield will not do anything for anybody else. Like, if this character has all this up, right, the shield increase with all the HP increase stuff, all this max HP increase, all this yada yada yada, if it has all this up and that's more than enough to tank's abilities, but then they end up going for a next person on your team, it's like, wow, damn, like, what a waste. You know what I mean? So this character, all this character needed, I feel like, would have been taunt, and they would have been good. But I still feel like this character is a really good character for a lot of people, right? A very, very good character for a lot of people. I think the damage from this character might be insane as well, because it says equals to 1,500 of attack, which calculates from 5 max HP, final max HP. So quite crazy. Right, which is quite crazy. So I'm expecting this character to be pretty decent. Just the taunt is what I'm noticing not being there, but the shielding is gonna be fantastic. Wow. It says creates a shield, but it affects self, right? If it said affects all allies like it did for Senti, then it would have been better. But it says affects self. Oh my gosh. Damn. Not a bad character though. I think it's a very good character, but that right there again is just the biggest flaw. But so far, it's already a W event. It's already a W anniversary. Both the free-to-play unit and the main banner unit are broken, right? Or let me not say broken for Kilo, because they just could have been broken if they had that one thing. But very, very good free-to-play, and you can get that max limit break. That's very good. Crown, honestly, I'm saying Crown is second best character in the game, and that's just because Red Hood is a burst 1, 2, and 3 that does damage and supports. But Crown support does, like, she does so much, and it's so valuable as a support that, honestly, after I use her, I might not be surprised if I start saying she's number 1 in the game, or I would not be surprised if everyone starts saying she was number 1 in the game, right? It really depends on what you value in this game. Do you value supports more than DPS? I feel like DPS are more valuable in this game, obviously, because you need to have DPS to win, but this character gives an insane DPS. Insane DPS. I'm really curious if this character will allow sorry characters like Haran in terms of damage, or sorry characters like who's just average, Laplace, do some damage. Like, I'm curious if she will make these characters do more and more and more damage based on what she provides. But so far, Kilo's pretty good. Crown is very good. You guys let me know what you think, bro. W events. The next video will be a patch notes video. I'm sorry that I woke up late, but hey, you guys get to see my reaction for everything. So it's your boy Zxous. I'll see you guys next time. I'm out. Peace.